Hello, my name is Lilian Silva. I'm the Forage Specialist at Clemson University. Today, I'll be talking about alfalfa-bermudagrass mixtures. So let's get started. So alfalfa has been gaining more notoriety lately and has been an option for producers to start incorporating more on their forage systems. And Bermuda grass and alfalfa has similar soil fertility and drainage requirements. So there's a benefit to use them both in mixtures because they have some complemental growth which can help extend the forage production season. And this is a system that will be growing year round just because of the growth of both species. But they do have, both species have really high requirements for potassium. So it's going to be a mixture that requires a proper potassium rate and the recommendations to really be able to split that rate and apply throughout the season, just because especially the alfalfa really shows when has some nutrient deficiencies there. Due to the growth that we can get in late summer, early fall, we often can rely on this system as a stockpiled option, which would be helping us to extend the grazing period into fall months and really decreasing the cost of feeding animals through the winter. This is a series of pictures with months on them that were taken by me in Alabama, in South Alabama, in Headland, on a experimental area that we had there. This was back in 2020. Then we can see January, March of 2021. This was the second year of establishment of this fields here. So just really quickly about how we establish just make sure. So you would want to really choose a mature, well-established Bermuda grass field that has potential to be successful. And then on fall, the alfalfa would be interseeded into the Bermuda grass after that stand is either grazed or mowed to 2 inches, just to really make sure that we're removing that excessive forage mass that's there and allowing the seed to really have proper soil contact after it's planted. So the row spacing that we recommend is 14 inches, and the alfalfa seeding rate is between 12 and 15 pounds per acre. Then after established on the first year, we would recommend that you wait until the alfalfa is really well established, and especially because we need to give enough time for the root system to establish and make sure that that plant has been able to store some reserves, some carbohydrate reserves on its roots, just to be able to persist over time after we start cutting or grazing that system. So the recommendation would be to wait until the stand is around 20 to 25% blooming. And after that, we would be able to be either grazing or cutting that mixture every 28 to 35 days length. So here I just want to be really quick and show some of the numbers that we were able to obtain on a stockpiling periods. On this study, we were using different regrowth intervals, and then we did have lodging being higher after 10 weeks, but we were able to still have over 15% protein for that mixture over time while the animals were grazing with high digestibility. So After that, there's some ongoing research on grazing those mixtures as stockpiled fields, and we will be glad to provide updates once we have the data on that portion of those studies. Here is what I had for today. I know it was really brief, and I would recommend you to reach out to your extension agent to talk more about if you're interested in using this system, to make sure that you're going to have all the information, also all the steps that you need to be planning for before you plant the alfalfa, so you are able to succeed on this mixture. Here are some resources, the Facebook and the YouTube pages for Forage Drops. Forage Drops is my program, the name of my program, and I provide timely information on a weekly basis. And I appreciate you coming here and watching this video. I hope you have enjoyed and learned something. And if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me on this email. Thanks so much. Have a great day and see you next week.